Go ahead. Lay it on me. What amazing things have you accomplished in the past year?
I had a play published.
You what?
My play, Reservations at 8, was published.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Well, what did you want me to say instead of hello as a greeting? Just like, oh, I'm so accomplished. I have a play written. How about you?
Okay, maybe not that aggressive, but
Waiting for it to come up.
let's be real. If I had not said anything, you would not have mentioned it.
You got me there.
Billy, this is awesome, really.
Um, I guess I owe you a big thank you.
Why?
The the play is kind of about us.
Us.
Yeah, it's a loose retelling of our relationship.
Hmm.
Just based off of it though. I mean, I don't use real scenarios or anything.
Don't worry, I'm not mad. It's okay.
Should I have asked you first?
No, no, no. I'm just curious now.
Do you want to read it?
Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, neither one of us come off very well, but don't worry, you're not the villain or anything.
That's good to hear. I'd love to read it then.
Okay, I'll send it to you right now.
So, what made you wanna write about our relationship?
Huh?
Why the sudden desire to write about us?
I was drunk on wine and cleaning, and I found a pair of your socks underneath my couch, and the idea just sort of popped into my head. And rather than make up an arbitrary story about two strangers falling in love, I just went with what I knew.
Have you been thinking about me a lot lately?
Honestly, no. I mean, enough to write, but our breakup made it pretty easy for me to not think about you.
You know that I didn't intend to.
But like I said, I don't think about it anymore. So I don't really want to start thinking about it now.
I understand.
I just sent it. You can read it whenever you have time.
Thank you. Um, Billy?
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you. This is this is huge.
Thanks. You know, I'm pretty damn happy. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Without you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
I never got the chance to say it
Well,
though.
yeah, and I've gotten past it without you saying it, so there you don't have to say it now.
You know, if you don't want an apology from me, then what do you want?
Excuse me?
Just you were the one that decided to talk today, so you must want something from me.
That's not necessarily true.
Yo, we don't talk for a whole year, and then here you are out of the blue. I know this isn't I wanted to catch up chat. So.
Okay, so I guess you've got me all figured out now.
I know that you make these lists when you're nervous to meet with someone. It's a safety net, away from staying away from getting to the point. And I feel like you're testing me and we're just dancing around the point.
I wanted to tell you about my play.
Bullshit. We both know that's not why.
Fine. I stopped getting calls from you about a month ago, and I thought that.
And you thought, what?
I thought that maybe.
I moved on? Why do you care? You're literally just telling me about how happy you are.
Well, I don't care. I just wanted to know that.
You just missed the attention.
Excuse me?
Well, I did move on. In fact, I'm married. I'm engaged. I'm getting married.
You're what?
I'm engaged to get married to Hannah.
You're engaged to her?
I wasn't sure if I should tell you or not.
Well, yeah, you should have told me, Parker. That's a pretty big fucking deal.
Well, you cut me out of your life, Bill. I didn't know how to tell you.
Well, don't you think you deserved to not be in my life anymore?
That's not what I said.
Jeez, do you think I owe you an apology? Because I don't, Parker, and I wish you'd get that through your thick skull.
I'm not asking for an apology.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
For you to hear me out.
Hear you out? You slept with someone that you barely knew and then lied to me about it, and now you're engaged to her.
I didn't lie.
Didn't lie? When I confronted you about it, you told me that I had nothing to worry about. And then you kissed me and told me that you loved me. After everything that you knew about me, you thought it would be a genius idea to completely betray the trust of someone who really needed to be able to trust again.
It was a big mistake, and I regret it. I promise you I do.
That's real helpful, Parker.
What do you want from me then? I'm trying to make it up for you, and it's hard for me to do that when you don't let me.
That's beside the point.
How is that beside the point? I tried to apologize and make things up to you. I called you. I texted you. Hell, I even emailed you, and you ignored every single attempt.
Did you expect a standing ovation? Congratulations on the attempt at being a decent human being.
Well, I mean it, Bill. I tried to make things up to you. I missed you. I missed you, and I missed hearing your voice, and I missed hearing crazy stories about your job.
Parker, I don't want to.
I missed listening to songs you were writing.
Just stop.
I missed you, Billy. Every damn day for the past year. I missed you. And when my father died, you were the only person I wanted by my side, but you didn't pick up the phone. Wait. You didn't pick up the phone.
I know.
You said that I stopped trying to contact you a month ago, which means you must have heard my voicemail from back in November.
Parker.
You knew.
I didn't know how.
That my dad died and you didn't try to check in on me?
I didn't know my place in your life anymore.
Place in my life? No. I needed someone to cry to. Someone who understood what my family and I were going through, and you abandoned me. Is that why you wanted to talk tonight? Because you feel guilty?
Of course I feel guilty. I was mad at you for what you did, but I also knew you were grieving, and I didn't know what to do. You hurt me, Parker. You abandoned me and ran off with someone that you clearly care for very much because you went to marry her. I am not the only one who fucked up here, so stop blaming me.
And who am I supposed to blame for the silence? There's clearly a reason to why you ignored me, and I think it's clear that you've moved on, so the sooner you admit that, the better off we'll both be.
I was silent because I was mad at you, not because I stopped loving you.
What?
Never mind.
You still love me?
Loved. Past tense.
Like you just said.
Yeah, I know what I said, but it doesn't matter because you're engaged, so just forget it, okay?
But if you still love me, then maybe...
What?
I don't know.
It would change things?
Maybe.
You're engaged. You clearly found what you were looking for, and it clearly wasn't me.
But, Billy.
I have to go, Parker.
Billy, wait.
What?
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time war again. Let's do the time war again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then it's back to the right.
With your hands on your hips.
You're bringing me inside. But it's the velvet clouds. It really drives me insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me. So you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all.
With a bit of a mind flip,
You're into the time slip.
and nothing can ever be the same.
You're spaced out on sensation.
Like you're under sedation.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I was walking down the street just a having a thing when a stinking big guy gave me an evil wink. He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then it's back to the right.
With your hands on your hips.